Welcome back. Chances are you've heard that pets have a calming effect on people. Well, that's an understatement. The truth is that for people going through, for example, a tough medical situation, the unconditional love of a dog is just what the doctor ordered. Now, here to discuss the dog therapy program at Banner University Medicine is Karen Miller, along with canine therapist, her puppy, Riggs. Nice to see you both.
Good morning.
Thanks for being
on.
Thank
you for having us.
Well, obviously he's bigger than a puppy.
Yes.
He is the sweetest dog. I have to say, I already feel comfortable and relaxed even in just his presence.
I'm so glad. That's what he really excels at.
Yeah.
So we just love him to pieces.
And he's got cool shoes.
Yes.
And it's just such a pleasure to have you guys on. So
thank you.
Let's talk about the pet therapy program at Banner.
Okay.
Tell us about it a little bit.
Well, Riggs spends a couple days a week going to Banner University, and we visit as many people as we can in the couple of hours that we're there. And we kind of call him our meter and greeter because he excels at just going up and saying hi to people and just trying to make them feel comfortable. And so that's what he does. And he just visits staff, students, doctors, nurses. The doctors and nurses and staff and students get to see him a lot because they're there often.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, he's a known quantity there at Banner. Everybody seems to just fall in love with him the moment they meet him.
Yes.
And let's talk specifically about for these patients, what it's shown to do for them or improve in them when they have a pet therapist like Riggs.
Absolutely. So studies have shown that just petting a dog brings down your blood pressure, helps relieve anxiety and stress.
Yeah.
So doing that with Riggs is just an amazing thing for patients, for people who are visiting, and people who are going into surgery, coming out of surgery. We visit them in their rooms. So it's really important for people, you know, they might be missing their pet as well because they have to leave them at home depending on the situation that they've been in. So they just help relieve all that anxiety, and so it's just a great way for Banner to offer something to the people who are there.
Well, and you see these stories every day that you're there. And you were telling me just before we came on the segment, we won't mention names, but there was one gentleman who really, you could see the signs that it was benefiting him that Riggs was there. Can you just kind of give us a snippet of that story?
Yes. So Riggs had a very big connection with one of the patients there, and when I never really thought much about it. I mean, you hear people's heart rates change, you can see it on the monitor, and we actually experienced it because the second Riggs knows some tricks, and the second that he did his tricks, the man was, you know, he was in an induced coma to help keep him calm, and where are you going? And so his heart rate changed, and his nurse said, I love what's going on here, but I really need you to help keep him calm.
Yeah.
So, so it was just amazing, and he did an amazing job making a connection with that patient.
Well, and that patient, I mean, wasn't even conscious. And the fact that it could affect their physiology, it could affect, you know, all their stats for the nurses to see the changes. It's huge that he was able to form that bond with Riggs unspoken.
Yes, absolutely.
That's really the power of animals.
Yes, and just even petting them, like feeling a different texture, you feel the fur. Riggs goes bedside just because he is so big. So putting him in somebody's bed isn't exactly always an option. Right. So, but yeah, he just goes up and, you know, and just his smiley little face, he's such a sweet dog, and he's special to us because he was a bottle-fed puppy. And so we feel like he really did have a,
nurturing upbringing.
Yes.
Yeah, certainly. And this benefits all types of people. I mean, not just older folks, but kids. I'm sure the kids that see him go
love
crazy.
him. They love him. And he's really good at doing tricks. So he'll entertain them that way. And even kids who have been scared of dogs, because he's large, you know, and some people are intimidated by shepherds. And so it's really cute to see them come out of their shell, and their mom or dad says, oh my God, he's never touched a, you know, and he's super soft. He's not like a typical shepherd with the wiry hair. He's super soft, so he's inviting to, you know, to have his fur pet.
Well, it's just one of the wonderful things that Banner offers for their patients, for people that are going through, like I said, really tough times in their life. I mean, the truth is, as comforting as Banner may be, no one wants to be in a hospital.
Exactly.
And so if you have someone like Riggs come over, I say someone because he's like a person.
He is.
Come over and really give you that relief. It's completely life-changing.
It is, and it helps just relieve them so much. And people say it all the time. Even doctors who just have 30 seconds to spend with them, they're like, you have no idea what you just did.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? Okay, well, I'm glad that we did. But, you know, it's just, each day he amazes me because he's just so incredible with the connections that he makes with people.
Well, you are lucky to have him. He is lucky to have you, of course. We were seeing some of those videos of the other puppies, too. So cute and so great that they're pet therapists, and people can make their dog a therapist, too. I'm sure there's information online that they can find about what it takes. You made Riggs a pet therapist. You have to be 1 year old. You have to have a good temperament, but I'm sure there's more to it. Wish we could talk about it. We're out of time for now, but thank you so much for coming on and telling us about it.
Thank you for having us.
Riggs. Thank you. Awesome. For more info about Banner University Medicine, call 520-694-8888 or log on to bannerhealth.com.